In this video, I'm going to teach you all about a valved exhaust and why you should have one. Having a valved exhaust allows you to choose when you want to be obnoxious or when you need to be quiet, like first thing in the morning or when you're driving into work and you don't want to look like an idiot. Some cars from the factory have valved exhausts, just like the Z06, so when you give above a certain RPMs, it opens up. Other cars like this have been fitted with an aftermarket one. I have a remote here and I can control when the valve is open and the valve is closed. This is done by sending an electrical signal to this receiver over here. The receiver then transmits a signal over to the solenoid. The solenoid is nothing really more than a switch for a vacuum line. So what it does is it takes vacuum from the engine in there with that blue line, and then when you turn it on, it allows that vacuum to also pull from this line here, which pulls a vacuum line on the actuator that is attached to the exhaust. This little actuator right here has that vacuum line plugged in behind it, and as it pulls a vacuum, this switch pulls, and then that closes the flap for the exhaust, essentially bypassing the muffler altogether. Right now the whole system's not working. I traced everything, all the electronics are working. I think that vacuum line that goes to the actual actuator is melted, so I'm gonna have to drop this and we're gonna take a look. Well, it might have been a little more ghetto than I anticipated, but it held on. A lot of wood screws, but whatever, we can fix that. That being said, check out this full titanium exhaust. It's totally dope. I think he dropped some big penny on this. I looked online and it was like $3,600, so props to you, brother. This is the vacuum line here that was in question, so we're gonna take this off and test it, and this is the actual actuator that switches the valved exhaust. Well, we have found the problem. See that in there? This tip of the actual vacuum hose got melted to the actual actuator because this is connected to the exhaust, so this gets super hot. So we're gonna have to swap it up with something better than this. Luckily, when I bought the car, you know what, he probably realized that also and included some silicone hose, so we're gonna replace it with this. New vacuum line ran with a heat shield. Pop that bad boy on. Plug this end into the solenoid. Alright, obnoxiously loud. Quiet. Rev it again. Mission accomplished. If you enjoy this video and you want to see more like it, feel free to hit that follow button. And don't forget, tell your mother that I love her.